What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I want to start giving my draft grades for all 32 teams. I'm not gonna literally do 32 videos though. I'm gonna break it up into divisions, so I'm not sitting here doing it forever. And I also don't want to do one long ass video either. So yeah, but before I get into it, I do want to explain how my draft grade is gonna work. This goes for grading people as individual player picks and as a whole. So A means I love the pick or I love the class. B means I like it. C means meh, it's okay. Don't love it, don't like it, don't hate it. D, I don't like it but don't hate it. And F, it's terrible, I hate it. So, cool. So Jaylen, Waddle, and by the way, I'm not doing A minuses or A pluses. I'm just doing flat grades. Jaylen, Waddle, and Jalen Phillips are both A's. I think they're both fantastic players. They both have some concerns. Jaylen Waddle, actually both of them have some injury histories, but Jalen Phillips especially. He almost had to retire because of the concussions he had, but I still think that they are fantastic elite talents. So I am perfectly happy with those picks. So we're starting off at an A. The first round was fantastic for us. Javon Holland is an F for me. I don't like this pick at all. Out of all of our picks, this one is my least favorite. I know a lot of people don't like the Hunter Long pick, and I'm not that big on it either, but this one is pretty bad. Not only were there so many other people available, whether it be Tevin Jenkins, whether it be Landon Dickerson, Richie Grant, like everybody was available. Morey, you had your pick at safety if you were going to go safety. You could have picked anybody, but you picked Holland. So that one's an F for me. Liam Eichenberg is cool. That's like a C for me. You know what? No, I'll give Liam a B. I'll give Liam a B because it is a position in need, and he is a cool tackle. I don't love it, but I do like it because we did need to get a tackle there. I would have. The only reason it's not better is because I would have preferred Dylan Radunes, who was also still available at that moment. And you also could have gotten Creed Humphrey as center, and then possibly gotten a tackle or guard later. Because my thought process was, take center now because there's not that many of them. And then in the third round, if there's no tackles available, then we can keep Robert Hunt at tackle and draft a guard because there's plenty of guards available. That was my thought process, but whatever. But Liam is a cool player, so that's a B for me. And that pretty much keeps Miami at a B right now. Hunter Long is a D for me. I didn't really like the pick. We didn't really need tight end. He's an okay player, but there were so many better players available, and he wasn't even the best tight end available. Brevin Jordan was sitting there on the board. So even if you were going to go tight end, we should have gone that route. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that pick. Arnell Coleman, it's kind of tough because 7th round, it's just is what it is. He does have some talent. Honestly, I'll give both of these two picks a D rating. The only F for me is Holland. I'll give both of these picks a D rating because it does give us a 4-year deal at positions of value. And they both do show flashes of potential. Arnell Coleman has some pretty good length and can move pretty decently, but he needs to get stronger and improve his technique, so we could see him develop possibly. And Jared Dokes needs to get more consistent with everything. He shows flashes of being a really good power back, but he needs to get way more consistent. So, as a whole, it's 2 A's, an F, so that would kind of go down to a B. Liam Eichenberg would keep us at a B. Hunter Long, I'd probably give us like a C rating overall. Because the two 7-rounders, they are Ds, but at the same time, it's also the 7th round. The big problem is the people who were available, like Marvin Wilson and Ardarius Washington and people like that. Hill, who ended up going to Green Bay. So, that's pretty much what that is. Let's go on to Buffalo. So, the Greg Rousseau pick, I'm not a fan of at all. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I don't like Greg Rousseau. So that's an F for me. Carlos Basham is a solid B. Spencer Brown is a B at the value they got him in the 3rd round. Tommy Doyle is like a D. Marcus Stevenson's a B. DeMar Hamlin's a B. Wild Goose is a C. Jack Anderson is a D. So overall, I'd probably give them like a B rating because there was a lot of B's in there. So yeah. New England, who I actually like their class. So Mac Jones, that's pretty solid. I'd probably give that like a B. Actually, maybe even an A. At the value they got him, I'd probably give him an A. I think one, they really needed quarterback, and quarterback trumps everything. So, Christian Barmore in the 2nd round is a pretty good pick. That'd be like a A for me as well. Ronnie Perkins in the 3rd is an A. Stevenson is like a C for me in the 4th round. McGrone in the 5th is like a B for me. Bledsoe's like a D. Sherman's like a D. Trey Nixon is a C. So I'd probably give them as a whole probably like a B rating. Because they had 3 A's back to back. So yeah, they did pretty damn good. And they typically don't draft well, at least not in recent years, but they came with it this year. So the Jets, Zach Wilson is an absolute A. He was my quarterback number 1. Elijah Vera Tucker is a B just because of, well, no, I'll give him an A because he's still a really good player. There was just other guys available who I preferred. Elijah Moore is an A. Michael Carter, the running back, is an A, especially in the 4th round. Jamian Sherwood is like a D for me. Michael Carter, the DB, is a D. Jason Pinnock is a D. Hamza Nazarladine in the 6th round is an A for sure. And the last 2 are probably D's for me as well. So I'd probably say that they average out to about a C. There was a lot of D ratings in there. But there were quite a few A's too. So actually I might even give that a B rating as well. So yeah. That's just basically my thoughts on the AFC East. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.